On December 1st, 1946, an 18-year-old Bennington College student named Paula Weldon set out on Vermont's long trail near Glastonbury Mountain wearing a bright red parka. A truck driver spotted her walking alone at dusk, headed up the Ridge Road. She was never seen again, no footprints past a certain point, no signs of struggle, nothing. Weldon wasn't the first to vanish there. A year earlier, 74-year-old hunting guide Mitty Rivers disappeared on the same mountain while leading 4 men through terrain he had hunted for 40 years. He stepped ahead of the group at a bend in the trail, and by the time they rounded it, he was simply gone. Between 1945 and 1950, 5 people vanished inside the same 20-mile stretch of Vermont wilderness. Locals started calling it the Bennington Triangle. In 1950 alone, 3 separate people disappeared from those woods within 8 months of each other, with no connection between them except the ground they walked on. One was 8-year-old Paul Jepson, left alone for 30 minutes while his mother fed the pigs. Bloodhounds picked up his scent immediately, tracked it down a dirt road, then lost it cold at one exact spot, as if he'd been lifted straight off the ground. We post a new unsolved case exactly like this one every single day, so subscribe now so you don't miss tomorrow's. Then came Frieda Langer, the only one of the 5 ever found. She vanished on a hike in October 1950, and her body surfaced 3 months later in a search area rescuers had already combed twice. Investigators could never determine a cause of death, and her corpse showed almost none of the decomposition 3 months outdoors should have caused. Drop a comment below if you've ever felt like a stretch of land was watching you back. The Abenaki people who lived across the region for centuries reportedly refused to set foot on Glastonbury Mountain, calling it ground that swallows people whole. State police eventually stopped running full-ground searches through the deepest part of the triangle altogether, and to this day, no bones, no gear, no trace of Paula Weldon has ever been recovered. Nearly 80 years later, the stretch of Route 9 that borders Glastonbury is still nicknamed the Vanishing Highway by locals, and hikers are told never to enter that section of trail alone after dark. Hit the bell so tomorrow's mystery lands in your feed the moment we post it.